We got the Tojiro DP line 3-ply. It's got the VG10 blade steel, hardened to about 60 HRC. Let's go ahead and get a demonstration of these Naniwa diamond Waterstones. Again, these stones are really designed for maybe a steel that's going to be a lot more carbide rich than VG10, but nonetheless, I'm not afraid to just dull this knife, sharpen it away or whatnot. Give you guys a rough idea of how these stones work. Maybe in the future, I'll do it on more of my high-end knives, but right now I'm just not feeling it, man. So stages we're going to do, we've got the 800 grit stone, the 3K stone, and then I got a 1 micron diamond strop over here on leather. So previous video you guys saw me dull that blade, but I went ahead and I sharpened it back up using these stones, and this is where the edge is at right now from this setup. Paper is not the ultimate test, guys, but I just don't have the best setup right now to really show you different ways to test the sharpness. I'm not going to do any editing to the videos or whatnot, but you can see that we can definitely make quick cuts, this and that. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's just dull this edge up. We'll use this stone again like you saw previously. So I'll get it nice and dull. And now you can see I can't cut myself, can't cut the paper. If I can't cut myself, then I obviously can't cut the paper. Let's go ahead and wipe the blade down. And we'll go ahead and we'll start with the 800 stone here. You can either just kind of dunk and go, or you can just kind of spritz it with some water. But these are truly splash and go stones, and that's what's really awesome about them. So let's just kind of get to it. I'll kind of do minimal talking, and let's just kind of sharpen this blade. The feedback is just not as good as some other Waterstones, that's for sure. And they also don't cut the fastest. We'll go ahead and we'll sharpen until we get a burr. And some dudes, I mean, there's so many different ways to sharpen. Some guys, they sharpen without getting a burr, this and that. This is the way I sharpen, man. So, here we go. Switch hands. We got a burr on that first side, so now we're switching to the other side there. Go until I get that burr. Kind of make it more even. I felt the burr, but I just want to even it out a little bit more. All right. So burred that side too. So let's just kind of weaken the burr off. One really awesome thing about these stones is that you can really feel where the burr is at with extremely light pressure. You can really feel right when that burr gets cleaned off. And you can hear it too. So you always, if you get burr removed, you got to kind of wipe the stone off. But it's awesome for diagnosing if you still have burr on the blade. Like you can hear that roughness right there, and then I could feel the little bits. Just kind of keep going until it feels like the edge is nice and clean. Feel if it bites me when I touch it. Alright, so I'm going to wipe the blade off here. You guys can see what I have going on there. Cool. Let's pull out a fresh piece of paper here, see where the edge is at now. And we can see kind of frilly cut right there, so I definitely still have some burr left on there. You can also hear how rough that is. Yeah, so we still have some burr remaining on there. So let me kind of clean that up a little bit better. Holding the same angle, no micro bells. that now. Definitely cleaner. Cool. So from here, let's just go ahead and jump up to the 3K stone. That'll probably give us the precision that we're looking for. You can see how much load up is on this stone. This stone actually did a pretty good job. You can see there's actually a little bit more load up on this stone right here. The 3K stone seems to definitely load up faster than the 800 grit. What it comes with is actually this little cleaning stone right here that you're supposed to, just go ahead and you're supposed to wet this stone down and then take this guy and kind of swirl it around. And you just notice it just doesn't really seem like it cleans off that well, this stone right here. It's like a 220 grit Naniwa traditional stone. What actually works the best is the Tojiro stone, because the Tojiro stone actually removes all of that swarf in like a few passes. Like that's already gone. I didn't have to scrub it at all. You can see you lose a lot of resin. But I've been using these for 6 months and I haven't noticed a significant loss in stone, even though you could see it coming off right there. You don't need to build up any kind of mud with these stones either. But there we go, now the stone is clean and we're ready to jump up to the 3K here. Using some light pressure. Check my edge there. Definitely these stones leave an incredibly bright finish. That's something that's really cool about them. And the fact that they just don't simply seem to dish. Wipe the blade, check the finish. Let's clean off that burr. Pressure. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Really bright finish. See if it bites me. Let's see where we're at now, and then we'll move to the strop. So 3K there. We're definitely significantly sharper. There's still little bits of burr left on there. That's why it hung up right there. So a little bit of burr right there. All right, grab another piece here. There we go. Get that shit out of here. So now let's go ahead and move to the diamond strop. One micron diamond on here. Leather has a little bit of give to it. Don't get those little stragglers. Let's see what kind of edge I have now. Perfect. Cool. Right on. There you have it. That's kind of a quick demo of these Naniwa Waterstones right here. We'll do another video. We'll check out this guy right here. This is Veneve. This has a 400 grit this side, 800 grit this side. This is cool. This is a more affordable one. This is probably the one that everybody should probably have. Awesome stone. There you have it. All right, guys. Take it easy.